Hey guys, welcome back to Kingdom Lifestyle. We're continuing to talk about prophecy, and specifically prophecy in the context of the New Covenant. Now, last episode we looked at Hebrews 8, verse 10, where the writer of Hebrews, quoting Jeremiah, began to talk about the New Covenant. And we're going to continue in verse 11. Here's what it says next. And they shall not teach each one to his neighbor and each one to his brother, saying, Know the Lord. For they shall all know me, from the least of them to the greatest. Here's one of the promises in the New Covenant, is that we all have a personal relationship with God. And so prophecy shouldn't be like, hey, you don't know God, this is what God is like. But what prophecy should be is it should be a reminder of the relationship that we do have with God. In other words, prophecy should say, hey, don't forget, this is what God is like. Don't forget, this is who God has been for you. Don't forget that this is your relationship with God and how he's been faithful to you in the past, or how he'll be faithful to you in this circumstance or in this situation or whatever it is. And then he says this, from the least of them to the greatest. And I feel like that ordering is intentional, that God always starts with the least, right? He's like, blessed are the poor in spirit, blessed are the meek, blessed are the humble, these kinds of things. And so, a lot of times when we receive prophecy, it's because we're in the place where we're the least, where we're downtrodden by life, where we've been trampled by circumstances, where we're just trying to hang on and it doesn't feel like God is anywhere. And one of the aspects of prophecy is to remind us, hey, when you're in the least, okay, don't forget who God's been for you. When you're in the least, don't forget he knows you, he cares about you, and he's going to prove himself to be faithful again. That's an aspect, prophecy in the New Covenant, bringing someone back to their relationship with God when maybe even they've forgotten it. Awesome. Bless you guys. Go live Jesus today.